Hi friends, welcome to my channel. So I had this very interesting dream. It was like a movie, it was so vivid. I woke up, I was sweating and I was scared, and I had worked with one woman in the past during my student days in Europe. And I did my best to work with her, but she always wanted more and more. She drained me, and my studies began to suffer. I have to choose between my future and the present. And at that time, I chose my studies, which is my future. And then I resigned from this job. So this week, many years after, I saw her in my dreams. And it was like I was back working with her. Then in the dream, she began to complain and complain. And I told her, no, you can't do this again. I have a better job now. I work with the government and I have a home and I have a family and I have more stability. But I am here to just help you. I told her that I was leaving since she was complaining and she lost it. There was this big issue. She began to break things and I was distressed. I was so scared that when I woke up from this dream, I was wondering, I was sweating. I was wondering, what's the meaning of this dream? Why, Lord? What are you trying to help me to see? What are you trying to explain to me? And I'll tell you what I think God was saying to me as we go on. First, let's define this concept of dream. What are dreams? Well, definition from the dictionary is dreams are like natural part of the sleep cycle, and they occur during the rapid eye movement. REM is called, the REM stage. They are a series of images, of emotions, of sensation and thoughts that involuntarily occur in the mind. And this happens while you're sleeping. Now, the exact purpose of dreams, according to that definition, is not fully understood. Like, you can't explain it. They are like believed to play a role in memory consolidation and emotional processing and problem solving. Now, dream can be vivid or it can also be vague, pleasant or unsettling like the one I had. And they often reflect aspects of our experiences, our thoughts during the day, or our thoughts before we went to bed, and emotions. Now, the studies of dream is a fascinating field known as oneirology. Okay, I hope I said it right. How do we interpret dreams? Now, dreams interpretation is a subjective and a spiritual process. Okay, there are various approaches to understanding the meaning of dreams. Okay, now if you read in the passage in the Bible, you see Genesis chapter 20, verse 3. But God came to Abimelech in a dream by night, and he said to him, behold, thou art but a gone man, like you are done. For the woman which thou hast taken, for she is a man's wife. Jacob at Laban's house, he had a dream in Genesis chapter 31, verse 10. Joseph's dream in chapter 37 of Genesis came through as well. Okay, in 1 Samuel chapter 3, from verse 1 to 15, or to the end of the chapter, you see the young boy sleeping. I don't know if that was a dream, but he had a voice speaking to him, which was the prophet Samuel. And he went to ask Eli, and if you read the story, you'll see. Now, there are general interpretation of dream. Personal symbols, you consider that symbols and scenarios in your dream may have personal meanings. Okay, that's general interpretation of dreams. Okay, you have a specific object or situation that might hold significance based on your individual experiences and emotions. Okay, then there is also the emotional tone in a dream. Now, pay attention to the emotional tone of your dream. Okay, how is it? Like, is it fierce emotions? Because emotions in dreams can offer insights into the current state of the mind, or the subconscious, or your feelings. Now, the context of your dream is very important to watch and to notice. Relate the dream to your waking life. how do you live generally? Okay, the context of the dream often draw upon recent experiences, upon thoughts or concerns, and reflect on any parallels between your dream and your daily life. Okay, there's always sometimes a link between these two things. Recurring themes in your dream are very important. Look at the themes, the symbols in your dream. The pattern may emerge over time, because when you keep that, it will provide clues about persistent thoughts, fears, or desires. Now, there are cultural symbols as well. Okay, cultural symbols, sometimes universal meanings. Okay, like a calabash, it means something to different people, and those symbols can be influenced by your cultural or your personal associations. So my advice is that you keep a dream journal. My mom used to say she has a journal where she writes her dream. Maintain a dream journal that you can record your dreams regularly. And over time, the patterns may emerge and you may gain a better understanding of your dream and the symbolism of it. Now, sometimes it's important to consult outside resources, okay? Your pastor, your leader, they will be able to help explain, okay, or psychological resources, professional resources that provide interpretations to help you understand some of the common symbols. Okay, your leaders can help. However, keep in mind that these interpretations are not universal. People can interpret it different and they are not universally applicable, and they may also vary. So if your dream is causing you significant distress, or if you are curious about the recurring dream that you're having, you might want to consider consulting with a professional. Okay, like as I said, your pastor, a psychologist, a therapist who specializes in dream analysis, especially when you have been through trauma, PTSD. Okay, remember that dream interpretation is subjective. It's a subjective process, and the most important insight often comes from your own personal reflections and associations. Okay, it can be a way through which God connects or communicates with you. You can also see it as a tool of self-discovery, like you see in 1 Samuel chapter 3 from verse 1 to 15, and even till the end of the chapter. I think that from my own dream, God was telling me to watch out who I help and be discerning. He wants me to be aware of manipulation of any kind as I go into a new phase of my life. Okay, so that's my own interpretation. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe, share this video, kindly comment and share any dream that you have had in the past. Did it come to pass? God bless you, and see you in the next time. Bye. Until next time, love you.